Hello and welcome to another update video about the NASDAQ. So what's going on? New week is starting. NASDAQ update here to highlight again. I just want to highlight again that probably the NASDAQ topped here in a B wave, or at least we have a meaningful top. The next week will now be very decisive, or well, this week, depending on your time zone. The new week has already started. So I see two main scenarios, and it depends on, as I said before, now the structure of this decline. So we can take two pathways. I see a reasonable pathway still for one more high. I see the same potential for other indices, but it would require the market to hold support and form only 3 waves down from the high, because we have 3 waves down at the moment. If we get 5, and I will talk about micro resistance in a minute, well, that would be potentially more directly bearish and would confirm for me the white scenario, where we could drop into the, in the next months or so, into the region around 14,000, 15,000. So it would be the beginning of a major downturn as a large ABC structure, which could even result in a major bear market. So, but the question is not if that's going to happen. I think it is going to happen. The question is just, is it going to happen now or after one more high? And as we work through these patterns, we will get more and more clarity. We have seen a first dip into the August low, 5th of August, then a 3-wave rally, and then now also a 3-wave rally, but that might turn into 5 waves. And if we break support and get 5 waves down, that would be further confirmation for the white scenario. So I just want to make you aware of what we now need to watch for this week. With a 3-wave move up, we call that wave B, circle B at the moment. And I'm watching for potential 5 waves down. As you can see, this is only a 3-wave move down, or maybe you can't see it, but I'll tell you, it's only 3 waves down. So the larger resistance area where the price now reacted, we'll take that off the chart. We don't need that anymore. But what I will add to the chart is now a resistance area for wave 4. Why is this important? So first of all, I will add it. And the futures market is open now, but it's very neutral right now. So this would be standard resistance for a wave 4. It doesn't mean we have to test it, but I'd like to see, to confirm the white count further, some kind of a healthy wave 4, which should look similar to the wave 2. Maybe over the next few days, first half of the week. And then it shouldn't break above 19,008. Well, if it does, it might be more likely the yellow count. And we've now already reached the 61.8 retracement of the rally, which in a 3-wave move down, could be all of wave B, or we might finish it here. Now, B waves can overshoot a little bit to the downside. So the support area is weak, right? What is more important than the support area, in my opinion, is the structure of the decline. At the moment, it's a 3-wave move down. We have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. And if we now see a bounce and it's holding below 19,008, forms one more low, then I have my 5 waves down. If it also breaks support, it's an even clearer pattern. And then the next rally could even be a short trade setup. Again, we will always have to look at the structure and then define resistance. But for the white count, the price at any point now should stay below the 22nd of August high, should stay below 20,040. In the yellow scenario, we have a 3-wave move up in wave A. This is all because the larger 5th wave is a diagonal. I'm looking at this as a 3-wave move down. And as I said, it should break above resistance to confirm that wave C has started. So that would be 5 waves up in wave 1 of C, a higher low. Then we have a long trade setup. So this is pretty much what we're watching for. It doesn't matter which one, we can position it both ways. But if we get a 5-wave move up, ideally a break above resistance and a corrective pullback, then this would be our long trade setup. But this is not showing yet. And to the downside, if we stay below resistance, form one more low, then the next rally could be a short trade setup from an Elliott wave point of view. If you want to trade it that way, that's up to you. I just try to help you understand the market structure. Do I have a clear preference? At the moment, it looks a little bit more to me as if we are forming the white count. I see the same potential on several other indices, but it's not decided yet. So my opinion doesn't really matter. What really counts is which structure now forms. And then based on that, we can add the next level of support resistance and get the next setups. With only 3 waves up into the August high here, there is not really a clear bullish outlook, okay? Had this been a 5-wave move, it would be clearer. So had this formed one more high, yeah, we would have 5 waves in A. That's more clearly bullish, but it's 3 waves up and it's at the moment 3 waves down. So we now need to watch for the signals, we need to understand them. And once a 5-wave move forms, then we get the next setup. That's the update about the NASDAQ. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out the stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.